since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, February 18th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Last evening, we reported on the search for a suspect in a bank robbery in Hickory. WHKY's Arianna Mack has an update on that story from the scene.
Thanks, Rob. Reporting for WHKY here at the Wells Fargo on Springs Road, a man has been charged in connection to a robbery that happened here yesterday. 50-year-old Joel Vera of 20th Street Northeast in Hickory was arrested by Hickory police officers. He's charged with robbery with a dangerous weapon. Vera is also being held on an ICE detainer. He is charged in connection to a bank robbery at Wells Fargo on 12th Avenue Northeast in Hickory on Tuesday. Hickory officers responded to the bank at 3:10 p.m. Tuesday following the reports of a robbery. The suspect left the scene prior to the arrival of officers. Police immediately began searching the nearby area to locate the suspect. The suspect was taken into custody shortly after 4:40 p.m. in the vicinity of the 1900 block of 16th Street Northeast. No injuries were reported related to this incident. The Catawba County Sheriff's Office also responded to this incident and assisted in finding Vera. This is an ongoing investigation. Anyone with information is asked to call the Hickory Police Department at 828-328-5551. Vera was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility without bond. Vera is expected in district court today. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. A man indicted last month in connection to a fentanyl-related death in Catawba County is now being held in a local jail following extradition. 26-year-old Juan Sebastian Solarte of Newton was indicted by a Catawba County grand jury for death by distribution and sale of Schedule II controlled substance. On January 20th of this year, jury members returned an indictment charging Solarte in connection to the death of 26-year-old Jacob Lee Kirk. Kirk was found deceased at his residence in February of last year. An autopsy conducted by the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner determined the cause of death to be fentanyl toxicity. Following the indictment, Solarte was taken into custody February 3rd by the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office in Boca Raton, Florida. Solarte was being held in the Palm Beach County Detention Center prior to extradition back to North Carolina. He is now in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. A Superior Court date is set for February 23rd. Hickory City Council met in regular session Tuesday night. Minutes, second readings, and the consent agenda were all approved. Public hearings were held for the consideration of the voluntary contiguous annexation as well as a rezoning petition regarding property along Tate Boulevard Southeast and Fairgrove Church Road containing 11.727 acres. Council also took action related to signage in the city. Dana Kaminske will have details on that in Community Focus today. In today's crime report, a man is charged with breaking into a home and assaulting a woman. Details on that case. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on an offensive outburst by the Lenoir-Rhyne baseball team. In Community Focus, we'll have Arianna Mack's weekly event bulletin board and Dana Kaminske's update from the City of Hickory. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? Zero down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get the Paramount Kia in Hickory. Zero down payment available, no payments for 90 days, and a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off today's crime report, a man is charged with breaking into a home and assaulting a woman. 27-year-old Ahmed Naji Mohammed Al-Dabani of Jefferson, North Carolina, was arrested by Statesville police officers. He's charged with breaking and entering with intent to terrorize or injure, assault by strangulation, sexual battery, assault on a female, false imprisonment, and resisting a public officer. Saturday at approximately 10:15 p.m., officers with the Statesville Police Department responded to the 300 block of North Oakland Avenue in reference to a reported breaking and entering in progress. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the homeowner, who reported that an unknown male suspect unlawfully entered her home while she was asleep and physically assaulted her. During the altercation, the victim was able to escape and seek assistance from a neighbor who contacted law enforcement. The suspect fled the scene prior to officers' arrival. The victim provided responding officers with a description. Additional officers in the area found a man matching that description near Alexander Street. When officers attempted to make contact, the suspect fled on foot but was apprehended a short distance away without further incident. Iredell County EMS provided medical evaluation and treatment to the victim. The suspect was taken before the Iredell County magistrate and issued a $150,000 secured bond. A Cleveland County man is charged with fleeing from police in Burke County. 36-year-old Bradley Gene Mellon of Lawndale was arrested Monday by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with offenses including felony flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle, possession of methamphetamine, traffic in meth, possession of a stolen motor vehicle, possession of drug paraphernalia, and traffic counts. We previously reported on Mellon's arrest. More information has been released. On Monday, deputies with the sheriff's office responded to a report of a possible stolen vehicle in the area of Malcolm Boulevard. Deputies spotted the stolen 2009 Chevrolet Silverado traveling on Malcolm near the intersection of Campus Street, heading toward Caldwell County. When deputies attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver accelerated and fled. A pursuit ensued into Caldwell County. While traveling on Connolly Springs Road, the suspect vehicle was involved in a collision. Deputies identified the driver as Mellon, who had multiple outstanding warrants from Catawba and Lincoln counties. He was additionally charged by the Burke County Sheriff's Office and placed in the Burke County Jail under a total bond of $340,000 secured. He was also cited by the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. 2 people were placed behind bars in separate cases, including a Newton woman facing charges in 3 counties. WHKY's David Cedrone has details.
All right, thank you, Rob. Yeah, Newton woman is facing a long list of charges across 3 counties, Rob. 36-year-old Brandy Nicole Childress of Wyoming Street in Newton. She was picked up Sunday by Newton police and charged with 2 felony counts of larceny, felony possession of stolen goods, conspiracy, and possession of Schedule II controlled substance. She's also facing misdemeanor larceny, 3 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting a public officer. Authorities say the charges stem from cases in Catawba, Guilford, and Forsyth counties. She was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $7,000 bond. Court dates are scheduled in Catawba, Guilford, and Forsyth counties. Well, Caldwell County man is jailed following a breaking and entering investigation. 41-year-old James Caleb Fulbright, who was arrested Friday by authorities in Caldwell County. He is charged with breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering. Fulbright was placed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under a $5,000 bond. No court dates have been listed. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. Arianna Mack is up next with information on a pair of arrests, one in an Alexander County drug case, another in a Caldwell County financial card theft investigation.
That's correct, Rob. Drug charges have been lodged against a Stony Point woman. 49-year-old Michelle Jean Colborn of Stony Point was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with felony possession of controlled substance on jail premise and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. Colborn was also served with warrants from the Taylorsville Police Department. She was placed in the Alexander County Detention Center under a $22,000 secured bond. A first court appearance was scheduled for Monday. Also, a Lenoir man is charged with credit card theft. 28-year-old Randolph Glenn Isaacs of Poplar Street in Lenoir was arrested Friday by Lenoir police officers. He's charged with felony credit card theft. Isaacs was brought to the Caldwell County Detention Center under $5,000 secured bond. A court date was scheduled for Monday. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
And that's our crime report. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Are you thinking about using your hard-earned tax refund on a down payment on a used car?
Stop and come see us at Paramount Hyundai, Hickory, and Valdez.
Where you can buy a brand new Hyundai Elantra for only $389 a month, 0 down.
Come see us, Paramount Hyundai, Hickory, and Valdez.
Winter does serious damage to your roof. Every freeze and thaw puts you closer to an expensive replacement. How's yours holding up? Call RoofMax for a free winter roof assessment with no obligation. Our treatment restores flexibility and strength to your shingles, adding up to 15 years of life to your roof. And right now, you'll get a free roof tune-up with your RoofMax treatment. We'll bring your roof out of winter better than it went in.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
White flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14-2 on free TV.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic, as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory. 0 down payment available. No payments for 90 days. And a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school basketball as we hit conference tournament play for most of our area teams. We start first with girls games in the Western Piedmont 3A 4A Conference Tournament. Drawn defeating Patton 55-20. East Burke over West Caldwell 41-21. High Brighton defeats Chase 77-7. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference, they are not having a conference tournament this season. These are still regular season games. Bandy's over Fred T. Ford, 69-36. Maiden wins over Hickory, 66-31. Newton Conover falls to North Lincoln, 74-31. In the Northwestern 6A 7A Conference Tournament, Freedom edging out South Caldwell, 46-43. St. Stephen's falls to Watauga, 63-20. Boys basketball action last night. In the Western Piedmont 3A 4A Conference Tournament, East Burke gets by RS Central 50-49. Patton defeating West Caldwell 82-77. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference, again, regular season games, Bandy's over Fred T. Ford 78-58. Hickory wins by 20 as well over Maiden 74-54. Newton Conover losing to North Lincoln 84-58. In the Northwestern 6A 7A Conference Tournament, St. Stephen's defeats Alexander Central in an upset 59-48. South Caldwell over McDowell 74-40. Catawba Valley Community College men's basketball kept their winning streak intact, but needed overtime to do so. The Redhawks down Guilford Tech 109-95 on the road last night in OT, picking up their 9th straight win. With that win, Redhawks improve to 16-10 overall. 12-6 in Division II Region 10 play. They're at home on Saturday when they host Pitt Community College. Down 4-2, the Lenoir-Rhyne baseball team scored 19 runs over the final 4 innings, grabbing a 21-6 win over USC Beaufort at home on Tuesday. Bears putting up 20 hits in this contest, led by Seth Christmas, who hit for the cycle in the win. In fact, the irony, he picked up the single as the last hit to get the cycle. Bears are 6-1 on the season. They'll be traveling to Carson Newman this weekend in South Atlantic Conference play. Lenoir-Rhyne women's tennis continue their strong start to the season, winning over Converse 6-1. Bears would secure the doubles point, then went on to win 5 of 6 singles matches to secure the win. LR 2-0 on the early season. They'll be on the road Friday to take on Barton. The South Atlantic Conference announced their We Played Sports Men's Indoor Track and Field Athletes of the Week for meets contested during the 6th week of competition, and LR's Tobechukwu Nokacha earned the field honor. The grad student out of Nigeria won the long jump at the VMI Winter Classic with a leap of 7.76 meters. That is 25 feet, 5.5 inches. His mark is among the top performances in the South Atlantic Conference this season and sits just 0.02 meters shy of his own school record he set just 2 weeks ago.
Appalachian State baseball fell on the road at Duke Tuesday, 10-5. Freshman Nico Soul would hit his first career home run as the Mountaineers suffer their first loss of the season. 3-1 is their record. They have 3 games against 3 different opponents over the course of this upcoming weekend. Friday, they'll face Queens on the road. They'll take on North Carolina A&T Saturday. That's scheduled at LP Friends Stadium here in Hickory. And Sunday, they'll host Southern Illinois in Boone on campus at Smith Stadium. As always, for more details of these stories, visit our website, WHKY.com.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Hey, grab me one too.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory. 0 down payment available. No payments for 90 days. And a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. It's time for the weekly bulletin board with Arianna Mack, who has a preview of Finding Nemo Jr. at Hickory Community Theatre and the Thursday night Bridge Circle at the Green Room in Newton. Dana Kaminske has the City of Hickory update, which includes a summary of Hickory City Council's action at Tuesday's meeting regarding signage.
It's time now for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. We'll start off with the City of Hickory Communications and Marketing Manager, Dana Kaminske. Dana, tell us about a Government Communicators Day.
Yes, so this sort of feels like I'm patting myself on the back, but this is for all, thank you. This is for all government communicators. We just were fortunate that our mayor presented a proclamation to our City of Hickory Communications professionals in honor of Government Communicators Day, which is this Friday, February 20th. Myself, my staff, along with our communicators and various other city departments were recognized, and we greatly appreciate the recognition. We all really enjoy our jobs, and there are many, many years of experience between all of us. So I just wanted to say thank you again and celebrate government communicators on Friday.
And and we thank you for the partnership with WHKY. You guys work very hard.
Well, we thank you guys for always allowing us to come on, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. We had this earlier on WHKY. Maybe you can give us a little clarity with the sign ordinance changes.
Yes, absolutely. So this happened last night's council meeting. So I want to make sure that everybody knows a little bit. I'm not going to go into all the details. You could definitely go out and watch our meeting online on our YouTube channel or contact our planning department if you have more questions. But our city council voted unanimously in favor of the amendments that were presented to the Land Development Code. These amendments are to strengthen the enforcement of sign regulations. So under the changes, a notice of violation would no longer be required if the same violation had previously been issued to the same violator at the same property within the past 2 years. So sort of if you're a repeat violator. In these cases, the violator would be charged with a continuing violation without additional notice. So it kind of fixed the loophole that was happening where you would be able to take your sign down and then put it right back out again. So this would be you don't receive the second notice if you've already received the first one. That's sort of a general update on that. Understood. The updates apply to various types of signage, including yard signs, feather signs, inflatables, and similar displays. A public hearing on the proposed amendments was held during the Hickory Regional Planning Commission meeting on Wednesday, January 28th as well, in which they voted unanimously 5-0 to recommend approval of the changes as well.
And tell us about that chilly event about the annual polar plunge.
Yes, we've talked about this a couple times. Just one last reminder, registration is still open for the Special Olympics Polar Plunge 2026. It's happening now. It is happening this Saturday. So you want to get in there if you want to take the plunge Saturday, February 21st at the Hickory Police. This is the Hickory Police Department's annual Polar Plunge, which benefits Special Olympics of North Carolina, and it will be held at the Hickory Foundation YMCA Outdoor Pool located at 701 1st Street Northwest in Hickory. Registration will begin at 11 a.m. with the plunge starting at 1 p.m. A minimum donation of $50 is required to participate, but students with a student ID can participate for $25. Registration information is in our city newsroom on hickorync.gov, and hopefully this weekend won't be as cold as it was a couple weekends ago, so you're fortunate. I think this Saturday is going to be a little nicer.
Of course. And how can we stay connected with our City of Hickory?
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, hickorync.gov is our website, and you can check out all of our information, our YouTube videos, our city council meetings, but also all of our social media channels, especially Facebook.
Thank you so much, Dana, for joining us. I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. A reminder, opening on February 20th, Finding Nemo Jr. at Hickory Community Theatre. HCT is launching its own chapter of the Penguin Project. These productions are incredibly unique because all of the roles are filled by young artists with developmental disabilities. The student actors are joined on stage by a dedicated group of peer mentors, children about the same age without disabilities who have volunteered to work with them throughout the rehearsal process, featuring memorable songs such as Just Keep Swimming, Fisher Friends, Not Food, and Go With the Flow. Finding Nemo Jr. brings a vibrant underwater world to life on stage in a story full of family, friendship, and adventure. Get your tickets at hickorytheater.org. Also on Wednesday, February 25th, Bennett Funeral Service is hosting a lunch and learn from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Chamber of Catawba County. The complimentary lunch and learn features an informative presentation on veterans, burial benefits, and military honors. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by calling Bennett Funeral Service at 828-465-2111. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Dana for joining us as always. That wraps up Community Focus on the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM on the dial, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Dana Kaminske, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.